Hey friends, welcome back to English for Life with Emma and Daniel. I'm Emma.
And I'm Daniel. Thanks for being here. This is episode 4, The Power of Consistency.
If you caught episode 3, we looked into building good habits.
Yeah, that laid the foundation. Now we're leaning in with richer stories, deeper chat, and a little more time to just absorb these ideas. Okay, we're diving deep into our real-life consistency tales. Let's unpack them layer by layer.
First up, Warren Buffett. Now here's a man who's built a financial empire on pure consistency and unrelenting curiosity. He spends hours reading every single day, reports, newspapers, annual filings, building what he calls compound knowledge.
This habit stretches back to his youth. By age 10, he'd read every book in the Omaha Public Library with the word finance in the title, some even more than once. Imagine that dedication, even at such a young age. It really speaks to the idea that the seeds of great success are often planted and nurtured through consistent, deliberate effort over time.
Wow, it's just incredible how he turned reading, even as a kid, into a lifelong ritual that literally shaped his decisions and success. It's like he found one habit and stuck with it, no matter how small or simple it seemed at the time. It really puts into perspective how foundational something like consistent reading can be, not just for financial wisdom, but for overall growth and understanding.
It also shows that you don't need a grand, complex strategy to start. Sometimes it's just about identifying one core activity and committing to it, day in and day out. That consistent engagement, that steady accumulation of knowledge, creates a powerful ripple effect.
Exactly. He's a master of compound interest, not just in investing, but in knowledge. Buffett reads 5 to 6 hours a day, yes, every day, and uses that foundation to evaluate businesses and spot opportunities before they're obvious. It's not about quick wins for him. It's about the patient, continuous process of absorbing information and connecting dots.
This isn't just about reading. It's about consistent learning, consistent refinement of his mental models. He's built this vast reservoir of understanding, and that's what allows him to make such incredibly insightful decisions. It's a testament to how even seemingly small daily habits can accumulate into something truly monumental over decades.
That's powerful. It reminds me that consistency doesn't have to be grand. It just has to be persistent. It's about showing up, even when it feels like a small step, and trusting that those small steps will eventually lead to significant progress. It's about that daily dedication, just like Buffett's reading.
Well said, Emma. And it truly is, isn't it? Just showing up consistently. Now let's swap gears a bit and talk about another incredible figure whose story perfectly illustrates the power of consistency, but perhaps in a slightly different realm than the financial world of Warren Buffett. We're talking about Oprah Winfrey. Her journey, her empire, it all mixes inner strength, powerful rituals, and an unwavering consistency in a deeply personal and emotional space.
Absolutely, Daniel. I'm so glad we're diving into Oprah. Her approach to consistency, especially in self-care and emotional well-being, offers such vital lessons. I genuinely can't wait to share this with our listeners.
Oprah's path to becoming a global icon certainly wasn't an overnight phenomenon. It was built brick by brick, habit by habit, just like Buffett's. And one of her most consistent and perhaps most surprising rituals, a nightly check-in with her best friend, Gayle King. She famously calls these conversations her therapy. Think about that. For decades, these daily phone calls, regardless of where they were in the world, have been a constant.
They've been a crucial emotional anchor for her, helping her process the day, navigate life's monumental challenges, and stay profoundly grounded amidst immense fame and pressure. It's a powerful example of how consistent connection, even a seemingly simple daily chat, can provide profound stability. It's not just a casual conversation. It's a dedicated space for reflection and emotional support.
Wow, that kind of emotional anchoring is truly remarkable. It really makes you pause and think, doesn't it?
It's so easy to underestimate the profound, quiet power of having a friend who consistently shows up for you, who's there to listen, to validate, to simply be with you through thick and thin. In a world that often celebrates individual achievement, Oprah's story highlights the consistent nurturing of a relationship as a core part of her resilience and success.
Exactly, Emma. That consistent friendship, that emotional check-in was and still is a central part of her journey, and it pairs beautifully with her equally well-known morning routine. Imagine this, waking up early, often before the sun even thinks about rising, for meditation, for gratitude journaling, then moving into working out, reading, and generally nurturing her mind and spirit. All of this literally before the world even stirs, before the demands of her day begin. It's a deliberate choice to front-load her day with practices that fortify her mental and emotional state. She's not just reacting to the day, she's proactively creating her mindset. It's a series of consistent, deeply personal rituals that prepare her to face whatever comes with clarity and strength.
I absolutely love that, Daniel. A daily fortress of self-care, clarity, and purpose. That's such a perfect way to describe it. It's more than just a routine. It's a meticulously crafted environment for her inner world. Every single element, from meditation to reading, is a brick in that fortress, built consistently day after day.
It's not left to chance. It's intentional. And the result is wildly powerful. It shows how deliberate, consistent habits, especially those focused on personal well-being, can create an unshakable inner core. It's a powerful reminder that taking care of yourself consistently isn't selfish. It's foundational to being able to show up fully in every other aspect of your life. That consistency in self-nurturing truly pays dividends.
All right, Emma, those are truly powerful examples. We've talked about these incredible people and their consistent habits, but now, for our listeners, we want to bring it home. We like to share our 5 gold star tips on building consistency in your own daily life. These are practical, actionable strategies that we've found really work.
Yes, absolutely. These are the takeaways, the things you can start applying today to make consistency feel less like a chore and more like a natural part of your routine. So, Daniel, hit us with the first one.
Okay, first up, stack habits with intention. This is about linking a new action you want to start with an existing one you already do automatically. For example, if you want to start journaling, you could say to yourself, after I brew my morning coffee, I'll write 1 sentence in my journal.
That's so smart. It taps into the brain's existing wiring, right? You're not trying to create a new trigger from scratch. You're just attaching a new behavior to something you already do without thinking. It makes forming new habits feel easy, almost.
Precisely. It reduces the friction. Our second tip, start micro. Seriously tiny. Don't aim for an hour-long workout if you're struggling to start. Instead, think 30 seconds of stretching or 1 email response.
Oh, I love that. It almost feels too easy, right? Like it's not even a big deal. But that's the point. These micro actions feel effortless, so you do them. And over time, they build muscle. That 1 push-up turns into 5, then 10. It's about getting started, no matter how small.
Exactly. The next tip is to stage your space. This means creating an environment that literally nudges you toward the action you want to take. Think about placing your journal on your pillow so you see it before bed, or leaving your guitar by the door if you want to practice more.
Ah, yes. It's all about making the desired behavior the path of least resistance. We actually have a little model for this called stoke, stage, stack. Stoke the excitement for the habit, then stage the tools, put them where you'll see them, make them accessible. Then you can easily stack the habit onto something else. It's about designing your environment for success.
That's a great way to put it, Emma. Design your environment. Our fourth tip is to track and reflect. Use a calendar, an app, or even just a simple notebook to mark your progress. Seeing your streak, even if it's just a few days, really keeps the motivation going.
And the reflection part is key here too, Daniel. If you slip up and let's be real, we all do. Don't beat yourself up. Instead, reflect. What didn't work that day? What made you miss it? Then, tweak your plan for the next attempt. It's not about perfection. It's about continuous improvement.
Spot on. Which leads us perfectly into our fifth and final tip. Practice self-forgiveness. If you miss a day, or even a few days, it's no biggie. Seriously, let it go. Don't let one missed step derail your entire journey. Reset tomorrow.
This is probably one of the most crucial pieces of advice for consistency. It's so easy to fall into that all or nothing trap, but consistency isn't about being perfect every single day. It's about getting back on track again and again with a kind heart. It's about being resilient and persistent, even when things don't go exactly as planned.
Fantastic tips, Emma. And speaking of getting back on track and continuous improvement, we wanted to take a moment to really deepen our understanding of the concepts we've been discussing today.
Exactly. Language is such a powerful tool, and the right words can really help solidify these ideas. Now, we'll unpack 8 essential words related to consistency with clear definitions and example sentences.
First up, a word we've touched on throughout the episode: perseverance. Perseverance is the continued effort toward a goal despite difficulties. For example, her perseverance in practicing daily, even when it felt hard, led to real progress.
Next, we have streak. This is a consecutive series of successful actions or performances. In example sentences, he built confidence with a 5-day reading streak that turned into a habit.
That sense of achievement from a streak is so motivating. Our third word is momentum.
Momentum is the force or energy gained by ongoing effort that keeps things moving forward. You can hear it in this sentence. Once she got momentum from morning writing sessions, she naturally extended the sessions further.
A great one. And how about anchor? We talked about anchoring new habits to existing ones.
An anchor is a stable cue or trigger that helps you consistently begin a new habit. For instance, he used brushing his teeth as an anchor to remember his new vocabulary practice.
Then there's tiny. We mentioned starting small, and this word really captures that idea.
Tiny means very small or minimal in size or amount, and it's so useful when starting new habits. Here's a sentence. Starting with a tiny goal, just 1 push-up, made the full workout feel doable.
Next, we have environment. This is crucial for setting yourself up for success.
Environment refers to the physical or emotional surroundings that influence behavior. For example, a tidy, well-lit study environment made it easier to focus and stay consistent.
Our 7th word is forgiveness. And we just talked about self-forgiveness.
Forgiveness is the act of pardoning oneself for slip-ups or mistakes. As in, practicing self-forgiveness after missing a day helped her bounce back and continue.
And finally, a word that perfectly ties into our discussion of Warren Buffett and Oprah Winfrey's daily actions: ritual.
A ritual is a sequence of actions repeated regularly, often with symbolic or structured meaning. Here's how you might use it. She treated her evening journaling as a calming ritual, writing for a few minutes each night to reflect and reset.
Such great words, Daniel. Understanding these terms truly deepens the entire discussion around consistency. That was a treat, dipping deep into Warren's lifelong reading rituals and Oprah's emotional check-ins. Consistency isn't glamorous, but it's mighty.
Yep. Foundations in episode 3, expansion now. Real people, real stories, real habits. If you liked this, please like, subscribe, and share your own stories or vocabulary wins.
Stick around. Next episode will be another cozy chat you won't want to miss.
Next time, keep stacking, keep showing up, and stay consistent.